Hi lovers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abisola. To my old subscribers, thank you for stopping by. If you are seeing my video for the first time, please do me a favor by subscribing. Guys, I'm a Nigerian living and working in Oman. My name is Abisinola. Arab call me Azizat, so anyone you call me Azizat Abisola is okay by me. So guys, I'm a Nigerian working and living in Oman. Yes, so today I'm going to be talking about depression, what causes depression in the life of Africans in Arab country, any Arab country, be it Kuwait, Qatar, Oman, Saudi, Dubai, Baghdad, Iraq, and maybe Cairo and Libya. So that is what I will be discussing today, causes of depression, because most of Africans in Arab country do complain of depression. Not even complain, you will definitely go through depression when you get to an Arab country. So I'm going to be telling you things that causes the depression, things that make you to be thinking, as in that usually affect your mental health. So guys, let's go. The first one is overwork. If you are in an Arab country, my dear, you are going to overwork, because most Arab country don't have day off. Yes, except leave, and those leave is usually once in 2 years. The one that will release you to go to your country. That is if you are in Oman, Baghdad, Iraq, and I think Saudi. Yes, they will leave you to go to your country for 2 months. Then if you want to come back, you are free. So for that good 2 years, because normally the contract is 2 years, so for that good 2 years, my dear, you are going to overwork, as in you can work for 16-18 hours every day. Though some companies do give maybe one day off in a week. It depends on the maybe your contract and the company you are working with. Some once in a month, and some, especially for maids, no day off, so you have to work throughout the 2 years contract. So the first one is overwork. When you wake up in the morning, some maid wake up as early as 4:30, some 5, and if you have a good madam, you can wake up 6. But I could remember there are numerous times I've woke up around 4 a.m. in the morning, because I have lots of work to do. As in waking up in the morning, most of the time will be like, God, I slept in Oman and I woke up again in Oman. You know that feelings when you will not think that, how can I sleep and wake up again in Oman? I want to go back because of the work. As in, for like 10-20 minutes that you wake up like this, your body will be somehow sluggish, that to even stand up from bed, you'll be somehow, you'll be like, I've started again with today's work. So overwork is one of the main causes for those in Arab country. You are going to overwork. You are living with them, even though you are not living with them, as far as you come in through contract, even without contract, even before you sign any agreement with maybe when you get here with any company, you are going to sign a contract. This is the hours of time you are going to use to work, maybe from 1 a.m. till 1 p.m. for male. But if you are for females and you come in through maids, you are living with them. There's no excuses for you. You have to work. You are living in their house, you are eating their food. Most maids don't even have key to their room, so at any time those people can just barge in and just stuff like that. So there is no hide place for you that today I'm not going to work, or at least for like 2-3 hours I want to rest. No, because you are living with them. They have, let me say, your life is now with them, so they are free to send you work at any time. Even when you are sleeping, these people are going to wake you up. They don't mind. They believe you are living with them. They've bought you for that 2 years contract. So the first thing is overwork. Another thing that causes depression is lack of sex. Imagine someone staying for 3, 4, 5 years without sex, and you want the person to be mentally okay. You want the person to be mentally fit. Hell no. So lack of sex is another major reason for depression in an Arab country, because some people have been celibate for years, and people that are already used to it before they come to an Arab country, but they just got here and they couldn't see it, because most of the ladies there are in their madam house and they don't have day off. And in this my country, Oman, fine, there are African guys there, but before you can see one, you will do like this, and that one sef will have even have owner, as it would have oluwa, as they used to call it in my country. I heard of some ladies, not even ladies, their grandmothers, some grandmothers in Cairo fighting over men. Imagine grandmas fighting over men in Cairo because there are not lots of African guys there. So if you see one, that one may have like 10 girlfriends. So lack of sex is another thing that causes depression for those in an Arab country. I can remember a friend of mine told to come and work. She was like she can't work because she can't do without sex. And she didn't come. And I've even heard stories of people that even went home because of it, because they will tell you they can't hold their body, that they can't be celebrated for months, not to talk of years. And they went back. And some people are still here 3, 4, 5, 6 years without it, and they are fine. So for some people, sex is another thing that causes depression for them. Is stress. Definitely when you overwork, you will be stressed. Emotionally, physically, mentally. My dear, stress is another thing. Stress is another thing. Imagine working for 16, 18, 19 hours every day without off, and you can't expect your body to be the same, because you are not giving it. I said all work and no play make Jack a dull boy, but here you are working every day without a day play. So definitely the body will be somehow weak, and stress will set it. From stress you start thinking. So stress is one of the another major reason for depression in an Arab country. Another one is loneliness. My dear, this loneliness aspect is not just about Arab. I mean all Europe country. As far as you leave your country to another country and maybe your family members are not there, loneliness will definitely set in. So loneliness is another part. Fine, there are people around you, but those around you are not your family. Fine, you can say they are your adopted family, but they are not your immediate family. They are not the ones you grew up with. Imagine you as an African just waking up and you met yourself in the midst of Indian, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Tanzania, that hardly hear or can speak English. How are you going to cope? My dear, loneliness is setting. Thank God for telephone. At least with social media, you can try and reach out to your friends and families, tell them what they are going through, have someone close to you that you can be telling whatever you are going through with. That people will, but still you will still feel that loneliness, that this is not this is not my place. This is not my place. Okay, even though you are in, at least I wish you have someone, as maybe people who speak the language you can hear. You won't feel that loneliness. At least you are hearing what people are saying and you could understand it. But you just living in Arab now, 90% of them don't hear English or can't speak English. Indian, before you can see an Indian that can speak English very well, you will walk. You will walk. So loneliness is another thing that causes depression for Africans in an Arab country. Another one is lack of rest. Yes, lack of rest. When I work, I could remember my former house. If I wake up around 4:30, 5, I hardly have rest period till night, maybe around 10:30 or 11 every day. So lack of rest is another major thing that causes depression. You working every day without resting period. Even though if you say you should try and sleep, they can just open the door at any time, and the way they will open the door, you know that yes, they are the real owner of the house, as in that you are just tenants there. The way they will badge the door, if you are sleeping, as in the way you will jump, or you'll be like, what happened? They'll say, hey, I want to take something, and you'll be like, can't you just open the door gently? So lack of rest causes depression for those in Arab country. Another one is your families and friends that have not here. I've said it before. You are here without your families and friends, just you alone, as in maybe only African or only Nigeria or only Ghana, in the midst of numerous Indians, Bangladesh, Pakistan, people like that, Tanzania. You will feel somehow, you won't feel among, you won't feel belong, because all what they are saying you can't hear, and you will be feeling somehow guilty that maybe they are even discussing about you. You won't want to mingle with them. Maybe they should not, harm you, because you don't know what they are saying. So when you are in a country that your families and friends are not there, or you hardly see people that somehow look that are from your country, you will feel somehow. Imagine you living in an estate for a year without setting your eyes on anyone from your country, either male or female, just for you to know how it feels. So definitely depression will set in. Not staying with your family, or your family members are not with you, or your friends, and that one alone causes depression for those in an Arab country. Another one is, you see this one, the depression that it, as in the depression that this point carry, no be small thing o. It's family problem. My dear sisters and brothers in Europe or abroad or in diaspora, may God crown our efforts. My dear, may God crown our efforts. It's not easy, because most families at home will think, as far as you are out of your country, anywhere you are picking money, as in before you do anything, your money is just entering for you. So family problem is a very big issue that causes depression. I could remember 2 years ago, yes, 2 years ago, I was going through some challenges, and anytime they call me, the kind of call I do receive, then it do break my heart. As in, I couldn't sleep. There was a time I couldn't sleep. My heart was so heavy that my BP rise during that period. So family problem. So my dear, if you are in Arab country and your families are just calling you, bringing problem left and right, if it's possible for you to change your number, please do. Because those people in Nigeria, if you did not leave Nigeria, they are going to, if you did not leave your country, they are going to survive. It's because you left and they know you are not in the country with them. That is why they are bringing the problem for you. They thought you are not a big or a rich person. So family problem, if you are not careful, is going to ruin you down. So you have to be very careful when it comes to family issue, because those people you are just spending lavishly on, those people that we ask before they ask you've given them, when you go back to your country empty-handed, they are still going to be the first person to say, where did you put all the money you've been working all these years? So you have to be very careful when it comes to family issues, family friends, and family problem and friends. Because numerous times people will just send message to me, now wow, because you don't get money now, you forget us. I will be like, which money? You to come and work and see how it is. I come and see how I'm picking the money here in Oman. You to come, but they can't do this work. They will tell you they can't do it. So me that I'm doing it, am I picking money? I'm not. You can't come and work, and if you have issue, you know how to call my number. As in, I can't even count how many times I've block and open a new Facebook, including WhatsApp, because of family issues and friends, because they thought you are not in Nigeria. Definitely you don't have any issue. But my dear, when that period you left your country, that is when the real struggle starts. That is where because A will call you for help, B will call you for help, C will call you for help. How many are you going to attend to? Your father is there, your mother is there, your siblings are there, your friends are there. How many did you want to attend to? They believe you are out of the country, so definitely you must have more than them. Meanwhile, some of them are even doing better than you that is in Arab country. Some of them are doing better. Sometimes if I just see some wedding ceremony, I'll be like, my friend has gotten married. Someone that is still lamenting that I should give her 5,000 naira. Is it sang they use and do the wedding ceremony? As in the way they will, you will not be like, these people are living fine, and I'm here killing myself because of them. I'm here having mental issue because of them. Because I'm a kind of person that if you ask me for help, if I can't do it at that moment, I do feel sad. So I will have to at least run around and see what I can do, if I can help you out. And meanwhile, you are at home doing fine than me that is I'm even in abroad here. So my dear, when it comes to family issue, family problem, you have to be very careful, because if you are not careful, you are going to just have depression. From depression, hypertension will set in, mental illness will set in, death is knocking no. So my dear, may God help all of us in Arab countries. And the last one that I know that causes depression is working for years without saving. Yes, they will say at least you are working. Where did you put all your money? But my dear, the question is, what are you using your money to do? Fine, people, single mothers are in Arab country. At least 70% of ladies in Arab country are single mothers, that they have to send money to their children, pay their school fees, feed their children, even before even thinking about extended family, or maybe their parents, they have to take care of their kids. And those that are not even giving birth, that are not single mothers, that are just singles, like single to the core. What are you doing with your money? That is the question they are going to ask you. But you have parents, yes, you have siblings to spend on. So my dear, you working without saving is another thing that causes depression. My dear, when you get to an Arab country, first year no savings, second year no savings. My dear, when you get to the third year, try and borrow yourself brain. No family problem no dey finish you, and it will never finish. If you think you still have the strength, you still have the energy to work now, tomorrow your body will tell you, I'm not doing this again. As in, you see this body, it usually work out. Tomorrow it will just tell you, I'm tired, I need rest, I'm not doing again. So my dear, try and have determination. Know what you want to do with your money. As it's coming in, don't just be sending it out. Try and save and invest. Yes, try and save and invest. And to those some people that are sending money to their family members to do business for them, please be very sure the people you are sending your money to is someone you can trust. When it comes to money, trust no one. Not even your parents, not even your spouse. Trust no one, because you are not there, you don't know what they are doing at your back. What if they invested the money through, but the profit they are not sending it to you? Who are you going to call? And that family fight is somehow you won't be able to fight it as you want when it comes to your family. Imagine you sending money to your brother and just spend it lavishly. How are you going to fight that kind of fight? If you invite your parent or your family store, they'll be like, hey, at least it's your brother now. And you are here working yourself out day and night without rest, without off. And someone is in your country spending your money anyhow, and you at least it's your brother now. So just listen to that. So my dear, try and save up. And to all of us in Arab country, either male or female, the Lord is going to be our strength. I'm going to stop here and see you guys in my next video. Bye.